Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next up, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now to bat, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on.
But we'll have to press pause as that's. And now Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Chris Taylor.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Max Muncy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Taylor over at second. Muncy is over at first with 1 away. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Bases full now following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So the next to bat will be Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dominic Smith as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready with another 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next up is Michael Conforto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there's ball 2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now at the plate, here is Edwin Rios. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in will be A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wallace.
Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike one.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now into the box, Will Smith will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Davis brings it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now into the box is James McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, it'll be Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. And now in the box, Kevin Pillar. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reined in. And that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch on the way.
Brandon Nimmo.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And now here is Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alonso.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Stepping up is Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch.
Seager.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seager is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Davis has got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Dominic Smith. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he got him. Striding in is James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lindor is off at first with 2 away. And a full count for James McCann, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
So they do get their first hit, but they're ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the AB now. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 the count to Pillar.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. This one's down to third. Glove by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Slider laid off for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
A ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now here's the pitch. Dominic Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10. Last half of the 7th here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Conforto is there, and he has it for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. McNeil over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here is Edwin Rios. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Again, another foul ball. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to begin the 8th. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Next, here is Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, James McCann. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The bat, number 6.
Corey Knebel takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so We'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Glove by Taylor. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Next to dig in, Kevin Pillar. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate is Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor flew out last time up. Pitch on the way. Davis brings it in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Two away for the Dodgers here in the eighth. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Oh, and he misses it.
Shortstop, Corey.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reined in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now it'll be J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Jansen is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw